Creepiest images found in Roblox games. There's a lot of them out there, some that have even appeared on the news, and some that are so creepy, police had to step in. I'm going to take a look at some of these horrifying images to see what the true story behind them really are. Let's begin. So the first one I want to talk about is called SKINWALKER. So it's this one right here. It looks realistic. It's like some sort of animal or something like that. It's a really popular image actually that appeared on the news as well. Here, take a look.
Is a strange alien-looking creature
prowling
in northern New Mexico. Had a lot of people uttering the word Skinwalker.
Uh-oh,
a
stinky.
well-known
Yeah,
legend.
and the video has 2 million views, so it's yeah, it's really popular actually. So yeah, a lot of people thought, and to this day still think it's a real image of a skinwalker. And for those of you who don't know what a skinwalker is, well, there's this video that'll explain.
This man was playing with his son, but suddenly...
Ooh, that's scary.
This thing is a suspected skinwalker.
Okay.
Skinwalkers are a kind of demon. Well, most of the time, the skinwalker takes the form of an animal.
Yeah, so many people believe that skinwalkers can take the form of an animal or a human. Like, this is a video where people claim that this guy was a skinwalker because he broke into someone's garage and was acting strange in front of the camera. And this is like an urban legend. Oh, jeez. he looks like one of those anime close-up shots. But yeah, skinwalker is like an urban legend. A lot of people think it's fake, but there's a good amount of people that actually think it's real. I've seen it in a bunch of Roblox games and Roblox videos as well. So I want you to know the history behind it. And this is what I found. So there's this news article that talks about the photo as well. People were saying that some posts and comments were disappearing. Ooh. But you can rest easy now because that image is actually from a movie known as Extra. It's like a 1980s horror film. Wait, what's it say? When Tony grows up, he's going to be just like... Wait, what? What is this movie? This is, ew, is this the creature right here? That's gross. Oh yeah, so here's a clip of where the image comes from. So it's like this couple that's driving, and then yeah, it's that creature right there for like that split second. But yeah, there it is. That's the image. And I guess they just make it like black and white to give it that more realistic feel. But yeah, it's just a 1980s cheesy horror film. Nothing to be scared about with that picture. We're all safe there. But now we move on to one of the most creepiest images I've seen on Roblox, and that's this Michael Jackson image that I found. It's actually horrifying. Yeah, I've seen it in a lot of different games, but just me typing in scary or creepy, I just see this Michael Jackson image. See, there's another one right there. Help, Michael Jackson is after me. And what's actually crazy about this image is that it scared a lot of people so much that the police in Mexico had to like step in. So yeah, here's like the quote-unquote original clip. So it's called My Ghoul Jackson. Oh, that's actually clever. My Ghoul. Interesting. Here's the clip right here. And so yeah, it's like a haunting looking thing. It's really terrifying actually. Ew, I don't like the way it moves. It looks so lifelike. But yeah, looking at the title, you can see that it's an animatronic sculpture, and it's a pretty horrifying and creepy one at that. And yeah, this video is just showing off this animatronic sculpture that this guy created. But then a lot of people started scaring each other, saying that like, if you didn't go to sleep, this ghoul animatronic is gonna appear at 3 a.m. when I go to sleep and hear a hee-hee. Yeah, it just kind of went all over the place, and a lot of people were actually concerned about this thing because people thought it was like a real person, and the police had to relieve them saying that it was just a creepy internet post. Michael Jackson meme has forced Mexican police to issue warning. The video says a zombie statue will shout Jackson's signature hee-hee. Oh my gosh. Well, wait, what's it say here? The creator of the statue explained that the animated sculpture was made to represent Elvis Presley? That thing was supposed to be Elvis? I don't know about that. But another video that Thomas shows, Thomas is the creator of this sculpture, he actually shows the whole process of him making the My Ghoul Jackson. Wait, okay, I just saw this. So it's Thomas, the creator of the sculpture, unveiling the Michael Jackson mask, and yeah, that's Elvis Presley. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So yeah, this is the actual Elvis animatronic that he used for the sculpture. He actually made a whole detailed tutorial on like what parts were needed for it. It's actually pretty crazy. Then he shows the shoes, how he puts them on there, and then this is how the character looks without the jacket on. So yeah, it's only the top part that's like moving around. The bottom part doesn't move at all. And then he fills in the jacket, and there you go. That's My Ghoul Jackson. It's actually not too creepy, honestly, once you see the whole behind the scenes thing. This is definitely one of the creepiest images I saw on Roblox, and to actually have some clarity behind it, it's actually relieving. Another thing you can find on Roblox are these creepy Mickey Mouse games. Specifically, there's one called Ricky Rat, which I guess is like pretty popular. There's like a lot of different games about them. Yeah, it just kind of has this horrifying, dark, creepy creepy Mickey Mouse thing, but it actually reminded me of this other image over here of Mickey Mouse in a basement. I don't know, it's just so creepy and goofy. Like, whose basement is this? Why did they take this picture? I've seen it all around the internet, and I felt now was a good time to find the origin of it. Was this a real horror image of Mickey Mouse taking someone into his basement? So a lot of people really couldn't answer this question of where this image came from. Some people would say it's just a cursed photo used in creepypasta and memes, just like all cursed photos. And a lot of people just kind of went with that with no actual answer as to who created this thing. But a few months ago, we may have found our answer. So a person by the name Uncle Coach, if they're telling the truth, in this post here, they said that one of their friends dated the guy pictured in this viral image turned to meme. And yeah, it's literally the cursed basement photo again. So yeah, that's what we know so far, but maybe in the future we could find out where this image was taken and where they got that Mickey Mouse costume. But now we move on to another terrifying image, and it's probably one of the more scarier SCP looking images. It's this one right here. It's like a skeleton wolf looking creature that's just kind of like peeking in through a window. Yeah, I remember this image used to be like really scary, at least for me, okay, I'll admit it. But for those of you who don't know, this is actually an image for an SCP known as SCP-1471, otherwise known as Mal-0 or Mallow. And pretty much the story goes is that Mallow is actually an app for your phone. See right there, Mallow version 1. But the scary part about it is if you download it, for whatever reason, no matter where you look, you'll always see a visualization of this creature right here. And so that's what the SCP is, and obviously this story is fiction, so it's not real. But what is real is this image right here, and I wanted to know the truth of it all, because it looks like it could be some sort of like cosplay or something like that. And as for the window right here, it looks like a class doorway that he's looking through. So let's see, if I go to like licensing and citations, it usually gives me the image right here. Is this it right here? Okay, yeah, this is it. It says don't open the door. Okay, yeah, so I think this is the original image right here without the whole black and white filter on it. And so this creature is actually called Brains the Zombie Werewolf, and it was actually a cosplay for a London expo on Saturday 29th of October 2011. So yeah, this image is actually very old. Oh, and let's see, does he have more images of this? Oh yeah, look, look, there it is. Okay, yeah, so there's another shot of this image right here, and then, dude, that's so realistic actually. That's so creepy. Okay, you know what? It's not so creepy with the fedora anymore. I take it back. But yeah, that mask is actually created by Clockwork Creature, who develops a lot of these like realistic animal type masks. Oh, that's that's interesting. But yeah, now I find this image to be actually like really cool. So yeah, for what seems to be a lot of people's nightmares, it's actually just a cosplay from back in 2011. So yeah, that's the history of that creepy image. But now I want to move on to another scary image, specifically this one right here, because I've seen it in a lot of different Roblox games and it's just downright creepy. So this image is like a ghost or zombie looking girl, and for some reason she's crying, but it's also famously known as this gif right here, where it starts off with her looking innocent, but then yeah, she grows this like scary looking mouth over here. It's actually pretty creepy, and it didn't take too long for me to find out that it's actually from a movie, The Grave Encounters. So in the movie, it looks like they're in some hospital ward, and then they find this girl, and then yeah, she just turns completely creepy. I've seen a lot of people use it for jump scares and pretend it's a real life recorded ghost encounter, but rest assured, it's just a movie. But yeah, what's the creepiest image you encountered on Roblox? Let me know what the game is called in the comments down below, and I'll try to cover it. Anyways, if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.